Welcome, folks, to Boone Pickens Stadium in Stillwater, Oklahoma, home of the Oklahoma State Cowboys. Pistol Pete and the Paddle people are ready. This is a great environment. Today, we've got a collision for you between two teams in the rebuilt, revamped Big 12 Conference. As we'll see, the UCF Knights taking on the Oklahoma State Cowboys. 3A Sports College Football. I'm Chris Fowler here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. And I think we've talked long enough, Kirk. Let's get this game going. And the Cowboys will kick this deep to start us off. And here's the return from inside the 5. He tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. So the UCF Knights offense trots out there to open this game. And this quarterback, of course, Kirk, he's the guy that stirs the drink for this team.
You talk about the total package. He runs it, produces it, directs it, acts out all the scenes. He's the whole package. I love a quarterback who understands the ins and outs of a football game. This kid plays like he wrote the manual.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. The Knights come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. And here's the handoff. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. From the shotgun, handoff inside. So they bring him down. They tried to run for it on 3rd and long. A cautious play call. It doesn't work. The Knights will line up to punt it away. And their fair catch is made, a smart decision in rainy conditions like this. So the Oklahoma State Cowboys offense gets their first crack now. And here comes that star wide receiver, certainly one of the focal points of the offense, one of the best in college football. He has that kind of, yeah, I'm him aura. I'm the best player on the field.
The field? This guy crawled out of the bed, thought he was the...
Wasting no time, he's going to go deep on the first play. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
They'll run it from the gun. Powerful running here. Tackle made after a solid run by the junior.
How about the offensive line here? Just a hat on a hat, opening up just enough room for the back to squeeze through there for a nice gain.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Receiver makes the grab. Brought down at the 5 after the completion. Defense getting pushed back. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. And the runner brought down after just a short gain. And they convert here on 3rd down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. Fighting for yardage, but the defense stops him just short of that 1st down marker. The Cowboys will look to convert here on 4th down. On 4th down, they'll try and run for it. And he runs it into the end zone. Touchdown, Cowboys.
What an opening drive by this offense, and especially this running back. Every single time they gave him the ball, he's getting positive yards behind that big offensive line. And if I'm the defensive coordinator, you better make some adjustments and do it in a hurry. You've got to get more guys committed to the line of scrimmage to stop this run game.
And it's 7-0 after the PAT. Getting set to kick the ball off now.
Oklahoma State 7, UCF 0.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. And the UCF offense back out on the field now. They're coming off a quick 3 and out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. An inside give now from the shotgun.
You know, in that era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
The Knights hustle to the line to run the hurry-up. Heading left after the handoff. The junior able to bring him down quickly. Second down play coming up for this offense.
Well, another short game for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up. Offense in hurry-up mode. Looking to pass, it's Brown. And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. On the run here, lets it go. Can't hold on. Good defensive play, brings up a 4th down. The Knights will line up to kick it away when it comes for his second punt of the game. And this is off the side of the foot. And he puts it out of bounds, so no return. And the Oklahoma State offense takes the field. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or the defense come up with a stop? Off the play fake on first down. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down. Completion good for first down yardage for this offense. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. The freshman off the mark behind his receiver that time. So second down after the incompletion. And now the handoff. They make the tackle, but that's an excellent gain. Moves the ball to the 33. And the Cowboys line up on 1st and 10. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. Tries the right with a quick throw. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
You know, the game often comes down to a play or two, and the offense just missed a huge opportunity for a big play. Going to have to make some adjustments there and maybe go back to that play and see if they can come up with a big opportunity.
Tackle made after a big gain.
This defense has got to do a better job in coverage if they want to get off the field anytime soon. You keep defending like that, and this offense could have 50 on you by the end of this game.
Looking to pass. It's Flores. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense.
This is not how you draw it up as an offensive coordinator. You got a first down play, and you go backwards. Now you're behind the sticks, and that play just never seemed to have much of a chance at all.
That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up third down. An important third down conversion coming here in the red zone. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete. The offense already has one 4th down conversion. Can they do it for a second time? Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. And it's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Great defensive play on 4th down. And wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. Went backwards on first down, so it's 2nd and long here from the 10. Trying to find some room. It's Richardson. They'll tackle him about the 15-yard line. The Knights will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. It's caught downfield. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Handoff here from the shotgun. And he will be stuffed for no gain. What will the call be on 3rd and long now from the 44? Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He's escaping the pocket now. Breaks loose at the 40. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit. The Knights moving quickly down the field here.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
And he's brought down after a short gain. Does not make the first down yardage. Tailback takes the handoff again. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Offense right to the line, playing with tempo now. On third down, he drops to throw. He's got a first down and more. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide. This line getting set up. It's a first down play.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, of which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
The Knights hoping to punch it in here. They have first and goal. First and goal, handoff. He's swarmed by the defense. And it's second down and goal now for this offense.
Brings up second and goal.
Here's the handoff, testing the middle. And we're able to get him down. And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. Trying to throw for it on third and goal. Quarterback escapes the pocket. And he gets to the end zone. Touchdown, UCF. Kurt, they were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and he reached the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
Return begins inside the 10. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. And the Oklahoma State offense is back out on the field. Last possession, they went for it on fourth down, but got stoned. Let's see what they can do this time. And it's incomplete as he just overthrew his receiver that time. So second and 10 after the previous play. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Did well to avoid a loss there, but it's no gain on the play.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
He's got it for a big gain. Good enough for first down yardage. We are deadlocked at the end of a fun, competitive first quarter. Let's check out the stats so far. And as we move to the second quarter, we hope these teams will build on a promising start. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Looking to throw, it's Flores. He'll take a deep shot. But this one is broken up, falls incomplete.
Most offensive coaches, they're going to be happy taking those 50-50 shots against man. And I'm curious to see if they're going to test this defensive back again because of the excellent coverage he's having out there.
Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. And that review confirms the ruling on the field was correct, so the play will stand. The Cowboys will line up on first and 10. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there. Second down after that run on the previous play.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice solid gain.
What a move. Makes one man miss, picks up the first down before they stop him. The running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. 5-yard gain, so it's second and 5.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
Quick throw to his receiver. This one is broken up and falls incomplete.
Most offensive coaches will be happy taking those 50-50 shots against man coverage, but I'm curious to see if they're going to test this DB again after that coverage.
They make the stop just short of the first. Looks like inches to go, and now fourth down. And the Cowboys will come to the line, looking to keep the drive going on 4th down. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
I can really appreciate this offensive coordinator not trying to just do something crazy. You're less than a foot away from the 1st down line. Just punch it in and pick up a 1st down. That's what they call here.
The pass is intercepted. Going the other way, can they stop him? And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
What a play by the defensive back here. You have no idea how tough it can be and how slippery it is out there with this rain. The defense is reacting to the offense. The offense knows exactly where they're going when they're running their route. The defender has to try to be very careful to keep his footing underneath him. Sounds simple, but it's not. To come up with that interception while doing that, and that is a big-time play.
It's a quarterback keeper. Eventually they tackle him, but what a spin move to earn him the 1st down. Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here. 1st down play call. How aggressive will it be? Off the play fake, looking to throw. The sure hands. It's Hudson. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. The Knights come to the line to run the hurry-up. And the wideout goes in motion. Looking to throw it on 1st down. He's moving out of the pocket. Using his legs here. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide. The offense will set up on 1st and 10.
These are the kind of plays that keep defensive coordinators up at night. You spend so much time putting your plan together to stop the pass, and then nobody accounts for the quarterback on a run.
The defender gets a hand in there to break the pass up. Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. And now they run the draw play. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. On the run, it's Harvey. Picks up about 3 yards there, but it's going to be 4th down. So the decision is to not go for it, but settle for 3. Here comes the field goal team. Trying to knock it through from 48 yards away. He missed it. With the miss, remain tied.
Now that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. Now you can see he's hanging his head. A poor kicker.
Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
2nd down.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Looking to throw. It's Flores. Throws it to the right. Looks downfield and connects with a wide-open wide receiver. And they finally make the stop, but a huge gain. Moves the ball into enemy territory down at the 49. The drive stays alive with that completion for a 1st down. He's brought down, but the gain moves the ball to the 39. Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. They'll run it here. They pick up 4, so 2nd down and 6 coming up.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
3rd down, out of the shotgun. Oh, had a chance at another interception. Couldn't quite hold on, but it's going to be 4th down.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points, but they could have more. They got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
But it's incomplete. The defense makes a huge 4th down stop. Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. Trying to find room. It's Harvey. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. The Knights hustle to the line to run the hurry-up. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Caught behind the line. It's Hudson. Stopped right there at the line. No gain. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. The Knights will line up to boot it away. Returner brought down. Sets up the next drive. And the Oklahoma State offense is back out on the field. Defense got a big 4th down stop in the last possession. Let's see what happens here.
Well, the defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for.
How about the discipline of this defense here on 2nd down? You're anticipating a pass. They've got pretty much everybody covered. And then once the back has the ball, how about the speed to be able to bring him down? Now it's 3rd down.
3rd down here. Time for perhaps one more play before the 2-minute warning. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
And I think the quarterback here forces the ball because it's 3rd down. But he's got to be careful having the ball on his own side of the field. That ball was almost picked off.
Needs a completion here on 4th down. And he can't connect. The gamble doesn't pay off. We'll take a quick pause before the half as we reach the 2-minute warning. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Trying to extend the play. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2. The Knights looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Dropping back, it's Brown. Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move now. They make the tackle, but that scramble earns him enough yards for the 1st down. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Makes the grab. It's Harvey. Goes down after making the grab. That's not going to be enough for a 1st down. And the offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Brought down. The completion moves the ball to the 6. Defense getting pushed back. And now the offense will call a timeout. Something the coach didn't like about this. Crucial play coming up. Launching one to the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone.
Well, the quarterback ends up being a tad aggressive and ends up paying for it with a pick. I get that that might be part of his playing style, but there's a difference between being aggressive and being careless.
Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Chris, the more we watch these spread offenses attack in today's game, it's not just about the vertical shots with the taller receivers on the outside. Defenses are challenged even more by those smaller slot receivers and their quickness in space.
Oh, and he dropped that one. A great chance at his 2nd interception of the game. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Fires it to the wideout. And it's incomplete. Just 10 seconds remaining now.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is that's a pass you gotta have to come up with and make a catch.
And the big play to start the drive, but now, after 2 incompletions, they face a 3rd and 10. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. And it falls incomplete with just 6 seconds remaining to play.
Well, I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance, but he held it just a little.
Here's the throw deep downfield. And it's intercepted as he threw it into heavy traffic that time. Tackled after the interception, and that'll be the final play of this 1st half. Miller's going to wrap up the 1st half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Fellas, you've been calling a magnificent game there so far in Stillwater. And if you thought that was a quick 1st half, you'd be right on the money. An offensive showcase, yes, but it's been those dynamic running backs who have set the pace. I'm curious to find out if this ground and pound approach is going to continue into the 2nd half, or if one of those defenses will actually show some pride. That said, let's get back to the field and our guys in the booth to start the second half.
All right, thank you for the update, Kevin. Appreciate it. The Knights will kick this away to begin the second half. Return starts from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Cowboys offense is back out on the field. We get the second half started with a running play. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 34.
Just a great play by the running back here, finding his lanes and then exploding through the gap when it opened up.
Tries the right with a quick throw. Makes the catch downfield. Brought down, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 49. How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? They'll hand it off. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Grab behind the line. It's Gordon. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the mark, inches away. It's 3rd down for the offense. They'll try to run for the 1st down. The Cowboys are looking to keep this drive going.
Well, the RPO gives you more options on your play. It can confuse the defense a bit as well. Here, they trust the quarterback to be able to make the right decision and get the football into the hands of the playmaker.
And it's incomplete. Even on a 1st down throw, he was under some heavy pressure. Incomplete, so it's 2nd down and 10. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Boy, they're just fundamentally sound, right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
Let's it fly to the wideout. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now 4th down. And the Cowboys will come to the line looking to convert on 4th down. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. This will fall incomplete and a turnover on downs. 1st down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Gonna run it. It's Harvey. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. The Knights hustle to the line to run the hurry up. They're gonna run it. Back gets the carry. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. We come to the line, a long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Back to throw. It's Brown. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down. The Knights will line up to punt it away. Trying to kick it away, helping his team with field position. This one will be fair caught. And the Oklahoma State offense takes the field. Last possession, they were stopped on 4th down, but it didn't cost them anything. Can they put together something here?
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Quick throw over the middle, but they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down. Talk about aggressive. The head coach keeping the offense on the field inside their own 30. Looking for the wideout. That's the 3rd pick tonight thrown by this QB. Not just the pick, but a big return. Sets up the offense in good position. 1st down here for this offense. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Receiver makes the catch, and he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one. On the ground, it's Harvey. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. That was that excellent linebacker with a clear path, just running downhill quickly.
You know, I think one of the great things about watching this guy play all year is his vision. He just has a great...
And he's brought down. Offense going backwards with the sack. So on fourth down, the decision is to trot out the field goal team. And the field goal is good.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Oklahoma State offense is back out on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down. So after the incompletion, it's second down. Play action fake. Looking to throw. Ball's incomplete. Broken up by the defender nicely that time. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in third and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Pass is incomplete, but a penalty marker on the play that should result in a first down.
Playing defensive back has got to be the toughest job out there right now in college football. You get isolated on islands against these freaky, talented receivers. It's hard enough to be...
Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. Past the 20. Steps out of bounds, but not before a huge gain on the ground. Back-to-back big plays. Defense is reeling. Set up first and goal now. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. They're just 1 for 3 in red zone trips so far. They come up on second and goal. And off inside, looking for the touchdown. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2. Ball sits at the 2-yard line for third and goal. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. Touchdown, Oklahoma State. And they will claim the second half lead.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his second touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete.
A great job here by the defense on this conversion. Nice heads-up play to prevent the 2-point try.
UCF 10.
Fields it just outside the goal line. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. Okay, so the UCF offense is back out on the field. The last possession is settled for 3. Let's see if they can reach the end zone this time. They'll try and run it. Here's the running back. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. The Knights come up to the line in a hurry-up. To throw, it's Brown. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. Punter has been very busy so far. Can they finally convert here on third down? Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Grab down the middle. It's Pittman. That is a huge play. Finally brought down at the 46-yard line. The Knights have first and 10 here. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Hudson. They bring him down, but that gain moves the ball all the way to the 31. The Knights are moving quickly down the field. First down, looking to throw the ball. Grab behind the line, it's Harvey. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play. Short completion there, second down coming up.
Second down.
He decides to keep it here. He's past the marker and still going. He picks up the first down, but gets drilled on the tackle. The Knights looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Here comes a first down pass attempt. And the senior making a disruptive impact play.
I like the call here, but you can't run long, developing play-action passes like that if the offensive line is not going to give the quarterback time to throw.
Stopped short of the marker after just a short gain. And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. The shotgun running play call. And the play goes nowhere. Picked up about a yard, but it'll be 4th down. And the coach elects to send out the field goal unit. And that is no good. Missed chance to tie this game. Still down by 3. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line.
Man, I thought he hit that pretty clean. Good hold by the holder. Everything looked to be the way you'd like as a kicker. He just misses it, and the ball trailed on him and ends up hitting the upright.
Well, Kirk, Oklahoma State has the lead here. We've reached the end of the third. Time is running out to cut into this lead. Let's check out the game stats before we go on. We're set now for the 4th quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? Here's the 2nd down play. Gives it to the back. And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain. So from the 28-yard line, it's a 3rd and manageable here. Can he get there on the ground? They'll stop him at the 34. That will be a 1st down.
Boy, is this guy fun to watch or what? Here we are in the 4th quarter, critical down in distances, and this guy is just churning out yards the way he has most of this game, showing a lot of physicality and natural running instincts in space.
It's incomplete. He was lucky to avoid a 4th interception in this game. 2nd down now. Oh, and he misfires just beyond the receiver's grasp. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Lets it go quickly. He makes the grab. And he moves the ball across midfield and picks up a 1st down. A new set of downs after that completion. Using his legs, it's Gordon. They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. And he picks up the 1st down before they get him to the ground.
Boy, as a head coach, you preach 4th quarter offense all year long, the importance of being able to finish out a game. This is a great example. They have secured this football, this drive. They've been able to convert on 3rd downs, and they keep moving this clock. This is a clinic on how to run a 4-minute offense.
Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Now this is the 8th play on this drive. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
The offense has done well to choose some clock here. Now they'll come up on 2nd down. Dropping back, it's Flores. The pass is caught, taken down, but not before he makes the 1st down.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
And they tackle him, but a nice pickup on that running play.
That's exactly how you want to start this drive, working with the lead in the 4th quarter. Take as much time off this clock as possible. That's a great way to get this drive started.
And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Trying to convert again on 3rd down. It's 3rd and 2. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a 1st down.
And that's going to be a 1st down. And really, Chris, kind of surprised here in the 4th quarter not to see this defense dial up some pressure. They're just sitting back in the base, making it relatively easy for the offense to pick up a 1st down on the ground.
Now they'll switch it up, looking to throw the ball here. Looking to the end zone, looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
Coming to the line on 2nd down, this is important. They want to avoid. Picked off, a crucial turnover. It's a short return, but a takeaway for this defense. Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Escapes the sack. It's reeled in. It's Pittman. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game. The Knights looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
Well, this is why running the football is so important. You run the ball, and then you go play action.
And he's going to float this one to the right side. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. And they'll bring him down, but this offense creates a huge chunk play. Quick pass, the catch is made. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Quarterback keeps the football. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. He'll drop back here on third down. Pulls it in. It's Morris. He moves the ball to the 7-yard line. Offense has a first and goal now. It's first and goal. Can they punch it in and take the lead? From the shotgun, drops back. Oh, can you believe it? He dropped the ball. Don't see that often from this excellent receiver. It's going to bring up second down. Tailback tests the middle of the defense. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Urgency here in the fourth quarter. They must cut into this lead. It's third down and goal. Dropping back. It's Brown. Looking to the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone. Not much on the return, but they snuff out the drive with the takeaway.
Well, this quarterback's got to regroup. That's his second interception in this game right now. He's got to do a better job. But, Chris, it's easy to sit up here and say that. Could be the receiver running the wrong route. Balls sometimes can get tipped. All we know is at the end of the day, the guy pulling the trigger is responsible.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Looking for his big tight end. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Both out of bounds, but it's another big gain. This offense producing chunk plays through the air. And they'll keep it on the ground, trying to run some clock. They'll bring him down right at the 30-yard line.
Boy, this guy just keeps playing good football. He's like a bowling ball out there. Gets low pad support, running over top of defenders. Just a gritty runner, and a big part of the reason they're enjoying this lead here in the fourth quarter.
Here we go. Third down and 1. Gut check time on both sides. Tackle at the 35. Good enough for a first down.
Here's a great example of back knowing where he needed to go on this play, and he didn't mess around. He got between the tackles and earned every single yard.
Catch is made. Room to run here. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. The Cowboys with first and 10 here. Quick throw complete to the tight end. Tackle made, but the game moves the ball to the 30. We head now to the 2-minute warning as this offense tries to bleed out the clock and secure this win. And the running back takes the handoff. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. And the Cowboys are in the red zone. On first down, they'll keep their running game churning. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. The tackle is made. The offense is now set up with a first and goal from the 8. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. They'll try to run it in on first and goal. And the defense wraps him up.
All right, here we go. This is really it. And the defense knows that if the offense is able to score here, it's essentially over. It's mano-a-mano at the line of scrimmage. Let's see which side can gain the most leverage.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. And now the offense will call a timeout here. Something they didn't like about what they saw there, wanting to make an adjustment before this critical down. Offense moving backwards here, a long way from the goal line now.
3:25
That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. 3rd and goal, looking to throw for it. Looking for 6. And that one is incomplete in the end zone. So on 4th down, out trots the place kicker in a very big spot here. Now the offense will spend a timeout here, wanting to come up with a perfect call on this important play coming up. So forget the field goal attempt. They'll try to pad the lead with a touchdown here on 4th and goal. To the air, it's Flores. It's incomplete, and the drive will fizzle out here in the final minutes. And this crowd coming to life here, trying to help the defense get a stop with the offense pinned back. Time is running out. They'll take a deep shot. And this is dropped. My goodness, he was wide open, took his eyes off the football. Offense will need some big plays to get into field goal range. The clock, a huge factor here. Quick throw, testing the middle. And he's got it. He's stopped, but he gets out across the 25-yard line. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. And he spikes it to stop the clock. Offense needs points quickly here, trying to dial up some explosive plays. Let's see what they've got called. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. Wow, a 3rd pick tonight by the QB. He's got some room and some blockers here. Touchdown, Cowboys. And the defense joins the party with a pick 6. Well, the takeaway and the touchdown, that is just a dream play for any defender.
Well, let's start with the interception. I just love the fact that he got his eyes turned around, found the football, and then has the athletic ability to be able to secure it. Then he goes back to high school running back days and shows you what he can do with the ball in his hands and takes it all the way back for a touchdown. Beautiful thing.
UCF 10.
And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And here comes the UCF offense back out on the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick 6 in the last possession. Final minutes here. They'll throw it deep downfield. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big game, but he couldn't hold on. Important 2nd down play coming up. To the air, it's Brown. And he just throws the ball away there. Nobody open. Excellent coverage. Well, it's been tough so far to get this drive going. Now they face 3rd and 10 from inside their own 20. What's the call going to be? Oh, and another incompletion.
Well, that's not what you want to see as an offense when you're trailing late in a football game. An incompletion on 3rd down and long. Hey, it's a bit of a risk, but with that clock looking the way it looks right now, I think you got to go for it here and hope to convert on 4th and long.
So the choice to go for it doesn't pan out this time. The offense starts with excellent field position. And a timeout taken by the offense, 18 seconds on the clock. This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Oklahoma State.
I love this after a sudden change. You get a big stop by your own defense. You come out with pretty good field position. You take a shot, and it pays off. Boy, what a change in momentum right here.
The gain good for just a few yards. The defense swarming to the football.
Defense not fooled at all there. Nice job of stepping up and stopping that 2-point conversion.
I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. And the hands team able to make the crucial recovery.
Hey, it's the 4th quarter here. They're trying to get that football back. I don't blame them. Unfortunately, they couldn't come up with it.
1st down play call. How aggressive will it be? They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Incomplete. 2nd down coming up. Back to pass. It's Brown. Here's a shot toward the end zone. Another pick. Wow, that's the 4th tonight. And that turnover will finish the football game. this was an intriguing matchup coming in. We weren't sure which way it was going to go. Kirk, what do you think made the difference today?
Well, I think it's the critical moments, the third downs, the red zones, the turnover margin. Those are the areas you're usually going to see the difference in a close game, and today they were able to come up on top in a lot of those aspects of the game.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.